What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires Definitive Edition. We are back with the Voices of Babylon campaign, this time with the mission The Great Hunt. Let's listen to
The
it.
glory of Babylon has been restored by the reconquest of lands formerly lost to the Elamites, and by ejecting the foreign Kassite rulers from our territories. However, King Nebuchadnezzar I vows that taking back former Babylonian land is not enough. The Elamites must feel his wrath in their homeland. Nebuchadnezzar I has ordered you to attack Susa, the capital of the Elamites, just across the Karun River. In one of their previous raids, the Elamites carted off a golden statue of the most important god of the Babylonians, Marduk. Your task is to recapture it to strengthen Nebuchadnezzar's legitimacy back home. Peoples long oppressed by the Elamites will give you aid in your quest if you can locate them.
Objectives: capture the artifact, and hence the long road ahead is paved with many obstacles. Sometimes it is better to race through a hotspot than to stand and fight. Got it. Gather as many allies as you can along your way. God, this sounds annoying as I'm reading it. You will need them in the end. Third, landing an army near Susa is a daunting task. Use the shallows around the city to land priests and catapults in range of the city's defenses and destroy them from a distance. Okay? On your way you will have a chance to obtain a few villagers. Use them to build up your force before attacking the city of Susa. Sounds like one of those missions that doesn't really have regular gameplay, and instead you're just running around microing things, which... it's okay. Kinda backed into a corner here. We lost one guy, but they lost significantly more of him, so... I guess we can take it. No, I'm not a particularly big fan of these missions because I like the general building up and then killing people. Like, you know, kinda like a random map game, just different. Should I destroy this? Can I speed up the game for this? Yeah, I can. Is it normal fast speed now or very fast? No, this is very fast. I'm usually not doing this, but I just want to speed up the process a little bit here, because taking it down a town center with bowman is kind of annoying. I wish we still had 8 of them. Not even sure if we need to do this or if we should leave them alive or what the hell. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't let the villagers escape. They are my enemy now. I think this much is very clear. Now here is where we need to bring the artifact, and here is... no, here is where we need to bring the artifact? I'm not sure. I think this is where we need to go, right? So we need to walk probably all the way down here and then back up. We will see. Now, I was asked if this video series that I'm doing here right now is sort of like a guide, or if this is more like of a let's play variety, and I would say, well, this is not a definitive guide on how exactly to beat these missions the most efficient way. I still think you can take it as a starting point for a guide, because obviously we are playing this on the hardest difficulty, and since we are succeeding rather conclusively... Hold on a second. Game settings... Where's speed? Speed fast, yes. Okay. But yeah, since we are kind of succeeding regularly on the hardest difficulty, you can probably use this as a guide as well. I mean, even if this is not a sort of guide in the traditional sense, oh my. I still think that this can be used as a kind of guide, so yeah, for me, feel free to use it as such. Now I think we could use this way to come around here, but I actually want to go the regular path, because I think we might be able to pick up some people along the way. We're totally not stuck here. Oh god, terrible. But yeah, I hope it's okay that I just sped up the game a little bit there, because watching archers take down buildings isn't particularly interesting, I think. I was reading that the Babylonian campaign has a few spots in it that aren't particularly entertaining, and I think this is what they meant. Not sure why. Oh, here we found something. What are you doing? Well, yes, we found something, but it's not particularly useful, is it? Range 5, range 7 plus 1, so we could actually take down those towers. That was unnecessary losses right there. Guess we're speeding up the game again. It's one of those games. It's one of those games. Any upgrades that make sense. Conversion and healing more effective. Double priesthood points. Briefs. I mean, all of these are pretty nice. Can I convert buildings? No, I can't. I mean, I like these upgrades, and I rather have... well, actually rather have more monks than one great monk, but... all in all, I still want to upgrade him. Let's see what happens. Not being able to convert towers is a bit annoying, but I think we still have to move next to structures to convert them. More hit points or faster movement? I think I want more hit points. Faster movement. I'll keep him safe. But he must keep up with my units. Everything else would just be annoying, let's be honest. And conversion being more effective, IMO could be really useful. Also in order to keep the guy alive, I mean, having two of them would have probably been the correct choice. Foregoing the movement upgrade, and then having two of the priests healing each other. That would have probably been the correct choice here, but... I don't think it will derail us or anything. I mean, losing these 3 archers, that can be seen as devastating, but... I don't necessarily think that any of this is really dangerous to us right now. I'm thinking this is once again being a navy mission. Like, all of these missions are kind of having that touch of... you have to get a strong navy, then you kind of win. But really, all the missions here I kind of have a tune of. Get a strong navy and win. Oh, that's not good. What the hell are you doing? Christ. Good. He's healed now, I guess. You move here. We had 4 guys attacking before, man. There we go. Micromanaging every single unit is kind of annoying, isn't it? And now we're just waiting on the highest speed. This is probably the most annoying start to a mission I've had in I don't know how long. Ever? Possibly ever. Possibly. Not necessarily. Don't care about that market. I should convert these guys, shouldn't I? Also should have passed. Oh. Kill that house or something. So I could build a town center with these guys, right? Can I get out of here? Kill the wall. We have 1 villager, technically that's enough. Obviously having more is better, but technically 1 is enough. Do we have any gold here? No, it's all just wood. Not necessarily the greatest thing in the world to just have wood here, but it's not that big of a deal, really. I'm just gonna build a town center right away. We're just going to bomb them free. Oh, more units. Oh, being attacked. That's fun. You heal that guy, you will be healed later on. Oh no! Well... that was not very good. We could have converted a lot of these guys, I'm just saying. Now we need to get gold from somewhere. Oh, I take a lot of punishment. Let's get 1 speed down to regular fast speed. This is not ideal, to say the least. Not ideal. I'm hoping we get access to gold once we move through there, but what I want to do is... I want to build 2 barracks here. See if we can get out some cheap trash units to take care of the most pressing things. Is this fast speed? Are you crazy? How slow is normal speed? Jesus. Actually, can we move on and scout a little bit? Ugh, more towers. Wonder if we can afford a catapult. What the hell? Just moving along. Ooh, catapults. Amazing. I'll have these catapults take care of this, and here we have stone mines, which is useful, and we could build up over here, I think. This is annoying, but it should work out. Horse archer. No, oh no. You can heal. And 1 guy can take care of these, I mean. Oh, this is slightly annoying. Stop that. Stop that. We need to make some room here, honestly. Now one could argue that nothing of this is particularly entertaining right now, so maybe we should speed it up a little bit again to very fast speed. So I'm really not sure much is happening in the next 2 to 3 minutes. You can do that. Now the interesting part is, where do we get gold? I mean, this is stone, which is nice. And honestly, once this is down, I want to move and get a new town center. Right here. Around the stone. Grab some stone, make a little bit of a tower push up there, and we'll see. We've done tower pushes in the past and they've worked reasonably well, so the assumption right now is it'll work just as well right there, you know. Obviously no guarantees. It's just a thought. Also, these priest upgrades have been a bit of a blunder, really, for looking back at it. It's not the best idea in the world, but I mean, we've done them, and it is what it is, and we'll win regardless, but they've probably not been the best idea, I don't think. You might be wondering why, and the reason for that is actually rather simple. It's because when moving through here, I think the easiest path forward would have been building a siege workshop and then a catapult or a stone thrower. But for that, you need gold, and we have 105 left. I'm not sure if that's enough for a stone thrower. Not quite sure. It might be actually, but I don't know. Oh, we can't build another one. Okay. That's... Why can we not build another one? Wonder... What's the requirement for the town center? Nothing. I don't know. Want this as well. Oh, not enough food. Amazing. Since we are having food issues, might want to do this. That's interesting, but I actually do want to move over here, town center or not. Can I do this? Yes, I can. It says no matter which way we are taking, I do want to move here. Don't necessarily want to attack this yet, but upgrade the towers and move. I do want to move these guys. Build a storage pit. Well, up here is probably safer. I think. Not sure. Yeah, this looks a lot safer than down there. Because I really don't know. This looks like they could be coming down there, so... oh. They have a hill advantage? Yep, that's not good. 10 range versus 9 range, but they are having the hill advantage, so... Priest heal? Yes, they can. Oh, shit. This is why we now move back to fast speed. That's exactly why. We got these upgrades. Still having a massive gold problem. Which, I mean, is expected because we don't have any gold to mine, but it's no bueno. One thing we should do is still try to build a siege workshop and see how much a stone thrower costs, because I'm not a big fan of not having one. Losing that was a big mistake. But I'm wondering which path we will take forward. We could advance if we have gold, but again getting gold will be a problem. We don't really have any sort of gold income right now. Build a dock here to get some A, scouting on the water, and B, some fishing going. Could be a good idea. What do you cost? 80. 80 is fine. 80 is manageable. I do however want these two guys to build it. Are you serious? Well, we'll just gather what we can and then move away from this position. What are you doing? Oh. Well, this is a bit annoying. Just don't do that. Let's just build up down here then. This is a lot more difficult than I originally envisioned. Oh, they have actual catapults. Yeah, let's move back. We have no chance of defeating this right now. Move this, or build a sentry tower right here and pray for the best. That's just sad, isn't it? You move up here. Build a sentry tower right here. Kind of more of a spy tower really, or a warning tower. Kind of give us information about what's going on there. Could call it a scout tower. Would be a cool name, wouldn't it? It kind of annoys me that we can't build a second town center. Is that only in the Iron Age? Might be. We'll see, eventually. Once we get any gold up. Now we need more housing. Scrub, get housed. Noob. I'm already hearing you guys. Complaining about my miserable play. Now the thought is, to beat all these things we should probably get gold, right? But we don't have any. Which seems bad. I don't know yet. Not quite sure how we're going to approach this. We're going to take all that stone though. Are taking the stone. And we're taking a lot of food for no particular reason right now. We just don't have any plan on how to proceed here. I think piling up some resources is probably not going to hurt, right? And building some housing. Do need a government center, but I think most of the techs will cost gold. Not sure though. We need one anyway. Might as well build one. So this is kind of a defense tower, but I think if our army with the 2 catapults comes down here, we are dead anyway, so... Might have saved ourselves with cash. We'll go forward with the priest, which sounds rather dangerous, but... He has great range. We'll be able to spot any enemies. I think we'll just move a stone thrower up here and hope they don't attack us. That is useful. And that is really good. But we can only afford this one, so we take it. You know, I'm debating sending out, well, a war galley first. I'm not sure if we need fishing ships right now. It was the original plan why I built the dock, but not sure we need that. Oh, now we can... Okay, we need a government center for a new town center. Okay, understood. But I think building it right here is still not a great idea. Or now I think that it's not a great idea. Now that we have kind of gotten wrecked here. And I thought this was safe. Maybe right here. Use 2 guys. Now we don't have any gold for a new stone thrower, so if this goes down, it's going to be trash units galore. Can you out-heal the tower? Nope. Shit. Yeah, this is not going the way I thought this would go. FYI. I don't care about you, but probably still shouldn't be dying. This is some great work to get one thing down. These 2 people gather this stone. I think we have enough people gathering stuff. I really think so. Okay, so we should be able to take down the tower now. Without wetting ourselves. It says 9 range, you have 10 range. Why are you getting outranged? This is not on an elevation, is it? If that is a thing in this game, I don't even know that. Oh, now it's dead. And you're both healthy. How about that? So I hope this kind of gives us access to gold, because if not, then I'm gonna be a sad camper. Well, you're kinda dead, so maybe we use these guys to scout. Or use you, you seem useful. God. Okay. Sven? No, that's not Susa. Susa's up here. God, this mission is annoying. Where the hell are we? We're moving in here. Okay, you guys build a second dock. We do have wood, so technically we can just spam galleys and take down the tower. That's all we're going to be good for, but it's better than nothing. And here's gold. Gold is good. But I think we need to take them down for gold. So we need to... Well, this is... No, here's gold. That's all is good. All is fine. Here, you attack that for no reason at all. And you guys are trapped. No, you're not. Yes, you are. Oh, no, you're not. No, we don't need one. We just need more wood. More wood. Wherever you are going, more wood. Oh, we could probably let you grab it down here. So as we are building up units, we will speed up the game again. This is a bit of a drag, isn't it? Actually, there's gold. Look at it. We can use this if we just send these guys forward, right? You up. Use you four guys to gather this gold. That's a terrible positioning. That's better. Yeah, we can cancel this. It's probably... No, it's not finished yet. Thought it would have been. Is it still attacking the stone throw? Are you serious? Oh well. Okay, these guys find together. These three go here. Can try to attack that guy. I'm wondering what our first order of business is going to be right here. I think getting to the next stage is quite important. So maybe that's what it's going to be, but getting some gold units is probably also a high priority. But with the gold up here, it might not be as big of a deal. Wait, well, we should have just walked up here, is that what they're trying to tell us? Are they telling me we just made a fool of ourselves? Again. For the bazillionth time. Don't need any of this. So we grabbed all of the stone here. What are you... Why are you grabbing wood? We need gold. Thinking about downgrading the economy right here. Like this, for example. Don't need this. We have so much stashed up, but I don't think it will hold if we go into serious production, so... I don't know. I'm just waiting for the 800 gold right now. I'm not sure we have buildings. Not enough gold. Should have buildings. This is taking forever. Yeah, we do have enough gold gatherers. I mean, we have 10 of them. That should be enough, but... This is probably going to be the point of attack. And the units I want to use... Ooh, the units I want to use... are going to be barracks units. So we're building 4 barracks units. And no, I don't have 4 barracks. And no, I don't have any particularly reasoning particular reasoning for it. Other than we can build twice as many as other units. We're already dangerously close to the population limit. What I think we could do, however, is upgrade these no, we can't upgrade these ships. They're the Babylonians, and they suck on water. Well, and we can just throw them away. Actually, no, we don't want to throw them away. We want them to support the fight up here. Once it gets to the fight, obviously. We are still limited by the 50 population limit that for some reason is put into this game, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, what do we have here? Towers, Centurions? Nah. Damage for ranged units, siege weapon. Can we build juggernauts? Nope. Well, I think this is most useful for the towers. If we are planning to do a tower push. Which I won't tell you. And we need this for the legions. And that's kind of all we need, and we need catapults. I won't kid you, catapults are pretty important in this scenario. I have a hint here, and that's what's going to be important. Fire galleys. Nah guys, no fire galleys for me. Legion. Actually, do we get heavy catapult? What do we need? Siegecraft at the market. Market? Siegecraft. I mean, everyone wants a heavy catapult, right? Could build a wonder, that could be fun. If we had any gold, that is. Which unfortunately we don't. Now these guys cost gold, so still must be careful with all this. Bam, heavy catapult. That should solve our problem of them outranging us all the time. Irrigation is useful. I mean, faster gold miners is useful as well, but we don't have any gold mines left, so I don't know. Maybe it's not all that useful after all. Whatever. Now we are at the pop limit, which is concerning. Just waiting for the heavy catapult to finish. Don't think we need these two guys, for example. As you can tell, I'm downing a little bit on the population here. Ooh, that's too expensive. I actually need more food. Interesting. I do want ballista towers. Because if we are going for a tower push, then ballista towers are going to be flat out incredible. +2 siege weapon range is always a plus. I think we use one of these guys on food. So we have 5 guys on wood left, but we don't consume any wood, so it should be fine. I think sending the heavy catapult in right now is not going to hurt us. I'm not quite sure how they're going to respond to this. So we are going back down to normal fast speed. Oh, we are destroying a lot of the surrounding area. Now if we destroy everything around, this could be a little too soon leading into a fight that I don't necessarily want. So we should be ready to call in our boats right now. And these units. Well, I think the boats are going to be useful. Where's our priest? Here he is. Are we massively overpowered here, or...? I think I misunderstood the strength of our opponent again. This may have happened. Well, you can't get anywhere, so it's a way to free up population. You, on the other hand, are just gathering some wood in the meantime. Actually, you are doing this. I mean, instead of having them sit around being useless, we might as well do something. So, gathering wood, whatever, doesn't really matter what we're doing. But our gold is limited now, so... do want a good transport ship. We got everything at the market. This is what I want though, the ballista tower. Get out of the way. Why are you attacking the wall? What did it do to you? Now our legions can walk the walk here. See if there's anything else for us to pick up here. I mean, a siege workshop kill isn't bad per se, but it's not like the main price or anything. And we have a few houses here. I seriously overestimated how strong they are. Which is not very strong at all. Okay, put this guy up here and heal up. We have more berry bushes here, which usually is a good spot for our town center, but I'm really not that interested in berry bushes right now. Not sure you can tell. Probably can. Another tower. I think we are going to have to build a dock somewhere around here and then prepare our landing up here. We should be reasonably close to winning this war, so... Is there any gold here? You are a good scouting unit, apart from being extremely deadly badass. You guys can kill this. Or damage it at least. Or kill it. Oh, killed him. Actually, if these guys move here, we can do this. And it succeeds. Okay, so they are defeated, which is good. Can just come up here with them. Hey, there's gold. Sweet. You guys do whatever you do. You, however,
Alamas. Alamas.
come down here. Ooh, ships. Heavy transport ships. Catapult triremes. Which the Babylonians can't even build, so hey. Okay, so we heal up these units real quick. And then we should get ready for a landing, right? Wonder if they have any water units. We probably do. It's probably not going to be very fun fighting them. So we might want to build this and check out what they have first. We are going to speed up again. As there really isn't anything going on right now worth mentioning. Oh, we should keep 3 people on board. Maybe we should stockpile some more food, I don't know. It's all a bit of tough decision making. Academy units, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter because we don't build any horse units. Did you heal everybody? Doesn't look like everyone's healed. How lazy are you? Fire galley, this one. Okay, so we just quickly get rid of all gold here, and then we see what we can do. Just surround the guy, doesn't matter. Now we will scout with a war galley. It's going to be a 1-hour video if this continues. Can we walk up here? No, we can't. It's very unfortunate. Wonder where we can land. Oh, this looks like... ooh. Okay, so we do need regular water units. We're going to have a hard time doing this. Just because we don't even have much population space left to do this with. What we could do... How do we get here? What we could do is... A, make this free, so we can move up here, maybe, eventually. No, we can land here. That's cool. Grab this gold. And what we can also do is try to lure their units away. With one war galley. No, I got units everywhere. It's kind of rough, isn't it? Okay, we do have a lot. We do have a lot. If we can land... And that's not going to be a big deal. Can we upgrade the fire galley? The war fight is... the water fight is going to be a problem. Nope, fire galley. Okay. So fire galley costs gold, yes it does. But it doesn't really matter. This is... how do we do that? We need to get rid of land units. U5. And you 3. So now we have 8 people gathering food, which should be enough.
Umbus.
What the hell are you doing?
Darwini.
Or 6 people. Which should also be enough. Your hotkey is Y for some reason. Alright, so this should give us
Rogan?
the opportunity.
Ibortade. Alama. Ibortade. Ibortade.
I hate you guys, I really do. Okay, we send these guys first. We need to take down their water units. I think we do have to do that. And once we do that, we should at least stand a chance to land, I don't know, right here or something, and then march our units there. Or, I don't know. It's difficult, really. It really is.
Tadai. Alama.
Really is difficult.
Umbus.
Oh, we build right here and one down here, I would say.
Umbus.
Like this.
Alama. Umbus. Alama. Ibortade.
We grab gold. Good. Okay. So we should be able to use these guys and now charge into them. Rinse and repeat until the bolts are gone, I think. Then regular fast speed again. You're now my number 1. This microing is annoying. Okay, they're everywhere. Seriously, they are everywhere. That wasn't very good. Maybe war galleys? Speed up again?
Lare.
That was terrible. Can't build up here, can we? Nah.
Ibortade.
That would have been a bit
Alama.
weird,
Ibortade.
must admit.
Tadai. Ibortade.
How do we do that? These shitty boats are truly no joke. And AI micro, mind you. Can we make use of you? Probably not. You might see that I'm more of a land war person. You must admit this is kind of annoying. I mean, waiting for the last one again. I might? I don't know. I don't know how we do this. I think fire galleys can work if we micro better. Or we just do this. That worked significantly better. I wish there was formations in this game. kind of like a line formation at wave 4, because this is... You're kind of relying on terrible pathing, which isn't a particularly great way of winning. It's not a winning formula. At least now we're fighting unopposed of all those towers. You probably still have more than a fair share of ships here, but... Oh, I do wonder... Probably wondering, hey, why are you doing this? Let heavy cavalry attack you. Because event stays here and doesn't run off. It was fine for me taking a few hits like that, if that means that their heavy cavalry doesn't just run off. I also don't mind taking these hits. These units are complete garbage to me. I don't care about them. I mean, I don't necessarily just want to gift them away like we're doing right now. If that gets us some easy kills here, by all means. Now all we need to do is capture an artifact, so... Wait. Is that your range? Are you serious? It's terrible. Honestly... There's a third one, here it is. Down here. Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
Ibortare.
A mass suicide occurred. Kind of very few people left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. We don't have as many people left as I would like. Or as many people around here as I would like. Just come here, pick them up. Don't need you. We do keep you for now. This is enough as support, the rest will just be filled up with legions. We should just make sure we keep a little bit of a food stockpile so that we can, you know... Five villagers. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that we can, if necessary, rebuild the economy on the fly. Which is important, obviously. Being able to rebuild the economy is indeed important, even if you're kind of downsizing on the villagers. So we put 4 more in here, and then we have 5 villagers in here. Oh, whatever, now we built one. Can I get another heavy transport wall?
Somnus.
Not even sure we need one. You go in here. Once we lose the units, we can rebuild, so that's all good.
Alamas.
2, 3, 4. 1 more is coming, so we need 3 more legions. And we can fill this up, and then we can go. We do have all the upgrades for our units. We don't need these 2. Not that population limit is. Oh, we could use more units. 2. Gives us 8 units. Sure, we could pack 10, right? We're only using half a population slot. Ugh, this is probably overkill again. I wonder if we're again overestimating the enemy here. But what if not? And you're probably happy. We packed so many units. Might be wondering why I'm packing these villagers. Oh, come on. The reason for that is quite simple. Should give those a number. You shouldn't be driving on the combat side of things, by the way. You will be here fighting while you land our units somewhere. That's a bit of a cluster. Oh my! Shit, that's not going as planned. What are you doing? Attack the units. There really isn't much space here, did you notice? Really is not a whole lot of space. Okay, we did build a barracks here, which is nice. We're now building towers here to fortify the location. Yay, fast speed! This is probably incredibly annoying, isn't it? Oh, taking out the speed. One. Jeez, they have a lot of villagers. Where are all these? It's totally not annoying, isn't it? Not sure why I couldn't close here, but okay. Hey, look, an inept villager. We've seen that story. Oh yeah, all across Age of Empires. A siege workshop is probably already here. Build a heavy catapult and another barracks. Would you please stop that? Great. I don't even mind if they What do I call them? Legions. Where he is? He was not successful. That's great. Good news. I think we are now winning this. We should be. Let's build another tower, rub it in, and hey, cool, he was kind of skating. Do you see that? Look at him. Oh, he stopped. Skate again. Skater boy. Oh, oh, he stopped. Or he bugged out or something. Oh well. Now Skater boy is a dead boy. I think we've won this now, have we? I think that's what this is, right? Please move up. Thank you very much. Right now we're just rubbing it and building towers everywhere. This is no longer of strategical use, like it used to be. And we're now moving into the corner. And then we've won. Yep. Oh, baby screams. So, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time,
Susa
farewell.
and defeated the Elamites.